So I know I'm a few days late to this, but I think it's a day of rejoice, a day to be happy. Nicholas Rossi has been extradited. Now it's about a week late for me, or 10 days late rather. But yeah, he has been fully put back into the American justice system. Now I'm hoping at some point in time we'll hear that he's become somebody's little boy toy, and they'll have him bent over, slapping them cheeks as much as possible. And the reason why I say that is because of his charges. Now they will hear what he did. Now he's also gotten a little famous. I don't know if it's famous enough for people in prison, but this all started around 2008, and yes, it's that far back when his first allegation hit and he was charged. It was a small little thing of indecent exposure, but the actual act itself was more disgusting. He got a woman to go down to some kind of little basement area, and, well, he just started rubbing one out and being creepy and very all-around nasty. So he got charged, and he had to be registered as a sex offender. Now, I'm one of those people that has zero remorse for registered sex offenders. They are 99% of the time some of the most disgusting people. Now, obviously, I'm not talking about some of the ones that were in bad situations or may have been drunk and pissed at, like a public park. Obviously, that's a little different, but this is not one of those cases. Now, he's tried to blame literally everything under the sun for what happened, why he is the way he is. And that doesn't work. You have to take accountability. While, yes, circumstances do definitely cause problems with you and to yourself, you still have the responsibility to fight against it. Now, if you didn't know, he faked his death, and he ran and fled to, another country, which is kind of weird. Now, when he left here, after faking his death, he was on the run, and he was faking a life over there for a while now. Now, to give you a little bit of understanding, this is literally what caused a big outcry of just poking fun and making fun of this absolute miserable bastard.
To the media, our lives have been interrupted, and we'd like privacy, and I would like to go back to being a normal husband. I can't walk. People say that's an act. Let me try to stand up. Let me try to stand up. Exactly. Exactly.
Yes, all that acting was him giving 110% of the best recreation of an idiot as you can get. Plus, the lady next to him, his cohort, is also a massive fraudster and a piece of shit to, be by his side, basically. Now, it doesn't stop there. He started, alleging that during his little COVID testing or when he was in a coma, stuff like that, that they were, they put the tattoos on him. They forced the tattoos on him. I think they had a lot of other tests to 100% prove it's him. And of course, that's not where it ends. I mean, he's tried every which way to say it wasn't him. He's constantly, with that fake accent, told everybody how he can't possibly be this person. There is no possible way. As I said, he's said the tattoos were faked or they were put on him forcibly against his will, and also everything's being faked, and that he wishes that the real Nicholas would, be sought out and justice would be served. Well, bud, justice is about to be served all across your ass cheeks. And like I said, this is a good day, other than the fact it's freezing balls outside. My truck's been stuck twice. I've had to de-thaw it twice just to make sure it's ready to run because I have to be at work tomorrow, which at this point in time will be today for you guys, unless they call it out. Hoping they do. Now, there's also other parts to this where he is also apparently a full-on rapist. From what I can read here, it says September 2008, on the pretext of repaying the money he owed her, he exposed himself to her, raped her, then accused her of being mentally unstable and too emotional. After the attack, he attempted to prevent her from leaving, requiring her to escape when he was distracted. The other cases reported showed a consistent pattern of behavior. So pretty much what he would do is force himself upon women and then turn around and plead like a little bitch. So yeah, I have no sympathy for this guy. I'm hoping they throw the whole book at him, and that he spends every last minute of his life in prison due to the fact that he's done so many things to be a piece of shit and thought he could get away with it. But yeah, this is a moment of joyousness. I hope everybody's trying to stay bundled up in this cold. I know I am. I got this little heater running right now for this room. I'll cut it off when I leave. And I had to pull out an extra heater to keep the house warm. But it's staying nice, warm, and toasty. And if I'm not in the room, I do cut it off. I recommend you do the same. But yeah, keep an eye out. Don't go on the roads unless you need to, because people like me need to go out and get our beer. Don't need you in our way. All jokes aside, I hope y'all have a good one.